All right, so I'm live here in Seattle, ready for the PASS Data Community Summit. Seattle's a beautiful place, and it's a place I've enjoyed coming to for many years. So I'm going to kind of give you a little tour of what it's like. Let me see if I can flip my camera so that it doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work, but we'll come over here. So I love that they badge out the convention center, and we get the chance to, I guess, get welcomed or enjoy what's going on. So if I flip this now, there we go. You can see I'm coming into this convention center that, you know, we've had, 15, 16, 17 summits here at the Seattle Convention Center, and it's always been a similar view for me, where it's kind of iconic coming into this big wide open space. Little things change, businesses come and go, but overall, for many of us, I think that have been lucky enough to come to the summit, we get to come in and walk up this iconic escalator here in this atrium. And this is an area that in the mornings it's going to be packed, people going up these escalators, and in the evenings it'll be packed when they're coming down. And for many of us, this has kind of been an annual journey to come to the summit in Seattle, meet our peers, meet coworkers, meet potential employers, meet experts in the field, speakers, learn, connect, share. I think many people have tried to come up with a better tagline, but I think that's been maybe one of the best taglines across the years, because that's really what we do here is we get together, we meet each other, we share knowledge, information, laughs, good times, we can commiserate with each other, and we can learn a lot from each other. And so this annual journey up this escalator is something, it's not much, but it's kind of a neat thing that I've been able to do many times in the past, often with friends. And as a matter of fact, in this spot right here, I caught some friends earlier today and ended up sitting here for 10 or 15 minutes just chatting with them, because there were people that I hadn't seen. Some I saw last year, some I hadn't seen in quite a few years. So as I come up here to the fourth floor, this is the third floor coming. The convention center is this beautiful glass back with a beautiful garden in the back, kind of buried in the middle of Seattle. So there's always some iconic artwork, some sculptures and things here that are just pleasant to look at. Like, they've done a nice job designing this. This is the old convention center that I've been coming to for a long time. There's a new one a few blocks away where Microsoft Ignite is taking place this week, actually right now. So I think a lot of Microsoft people, a lot of tech professionals are there. And then for the data community, most of us are right here. So we've got the Redgate badging here. I think we had this last year as well, because we're hosting the event. And then we've got all sorts of other stuff taking place from various other vendors, various other people in the community that are advertising here at the summit. So here's the other escalator going up to the 6th floor, where most of the session rooms are. Here is a lovely garden that I enjoy walking through sometimes. I've stayed at a hotel just down the way, and walking through the garden home as opposed to up the street has always been fun. Selfie station. Hopefully we'll see lots of things posted this year on the selfie station as well. Got registration taking place, and then the keynote room. But this is an area, it'll be packed later on today because the welcome reception will be in there. But years ago, they had some stuff taking place in these rooms. And there were some couches right where that bag pickup is, where I think Andy Warren and I spent 4 or 5 hours a day just sitting there, chatting with people that were wandering around, walking through the area and having fun. So I'm gonna go over to the iconic bridge, because I've got to do an interview, so I'll walk you over there. If you've never been to the summit, I recommend making a case to go, because I think this is one of those events that can change your career. It can get you very excited and motivated. It can open up opportunities, and it can certainly make you a better data professional overall. The people that I've worked with that have taken charge of their careers have tended to do really well. They find new opportunities, they make more money, they work less hours, they work remote, whatever else is going on. So I can only encourage you to write, share, and do more of everything going on. So now I'm going to go through to the bridge. At least I hope. We'll see. Never know. One exhibitor. Hi. So let's see. We're getting set up here. So this is going to be. There's an ecosystem stage. We'll do some talks here. Which is, I didn't love this idea last year. We'll see how it goes this year. I think this area can be loud at times. I was hoping we'd see the Microsoft people set up like a clinic or cat team here, but apparently not. Out of curiosity, what's happening on the ecosystem stage. So I've got a bunch of stuff. We've got Chris from Redgate. We've got Drew from Microsoft. I don't know Brian. Alex is amazing with the Power BI stuff. Has his own company. Tom Staub is good. The expo hall is here. Let's take a sneak peek real quick. See what this looks like. I think they were getting set up yesterday. It was really bare bones, but it's going to open up tomorrow. So let's see. Yeah, there's the Redgate booth. There were the two, I guess, rings I posted about. There's Cozy Rock, Pure Storage. Microsoft, of course, has this amazing booth. They always do that. AWS is over here. Supposedly there was supposed to be a cutout of my van, but I don't see it. We're walking around Redgate. This is it's not up. Every year the booth's mostly the same, but they change a little bit. We can see there's a lot of vendors here to visit. Tons of swag, of course, but often there's a lot of good solutions you can find here that might help you solve a problem in your business. Like, oh, there's my van. I'm a big fan of using tools where appropriate, building tools where appropriate, and so you have to learn something to make the choice. Here is the cutout of the van. I think they wouldn't let us bring a real van in here, so this is a model of the one that we set up to do our database DevOps tour earlier this year. And then over here is a community zone, which is probably where I'll spend a lot of time tomorrow. I'll try to do some interviews, get to talk to some people. This has been one of, I think, the best parts about the summit, where so many speakers and friends and people from the community will hang out and sit on beanbag chairs, chat with each other. User group leaders, community leaders will be here. But we have this amazing view, like it's sunny in Seattle, which hasn't always been the case in November. But you can see this iconic view down to the water. I don't think you can see water because of the sunlight on the camera. But we started right down here and then walked up in the convention center. And then looking up the hill, there's another view that way towards the city. But this has been a fantastic space over the years where we could kind of hang out and enjoy things, just be a part of the community and network with each other. So I'm going to stop here and figure out where my interview is, and I will be posting more from the summit.